Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. This morning, early Friday, the CCSA reported 8,148 new cases of the virus around the country, 8,238 having recovered and released from quarantine, with 80 deaths attributed to the virus in the same 24-hour period. Illegal immigrants who've succeeded in entering Thailand and been shuffled down south in a van with the intent of crossing into Malaysia were nabbed yesterday. It's long been obvious that many do illegally get in through the open borders with Burma despite heightened security, but these 16 are probably just a very small percentage of those crossing in and then out into Malaya. The Thai driver was jailed along with his passengers, amid claims that they'd paid a whacking 30,000 baht to get into Thailand and then committed to a further similar amount once they got to work in Malaysia, where wages are significantly higher. The Thailand Pass website, needed by everyone planning to come to Thailand from overseas, has seen over 65,000 applications made by potential visitors in just 3.5 days. Initial issues with overload are, we're told, overcome, and we've seen that it does work quite smoothly. The only issue is that provided you do complete the application properly and your application is accepted, you're promised a reply by email, which you do receive instantly, but that's not a guarantee of approval. Far from it. In fact, the email tells you to expect a response of either yes or no within 7 working days, which adds up sometimes to 10 calendar days. Best advice, plan ahead. And a Fabulous 103 special video will be released over the weekend on the complete process, along with tips and tricks that can help you. By last night, we're told that less than 20% of applications have been approved so far. Ours, well, it's still in the pipeline. And the promise that the manual approval system doesn't work at weekends. Reports of a shortage of vegetables at markets in Thailand has seen the Commerce Ministry promise to investigate and assist in the supply chain. Locals have complained at much higher prices and a scarcity of some food. Those delays are attributed to transportation issues combined with crop flooding nationally. Over 35,000 schools nationwide have been approved for reopening to in-class teaching as of yesterday. Schools that didn't pass the COVID-19 assessment will be evaluated again once improvements have been made. 2022 will see 4 extra national holidays added to the calendar, following an approval given by the government yesterday. Mainly in-between days, where an existing bank holiday falls on a Thursday or Tuesday, the extra days will effectively create 4 more 4-day weekends and encourage domestic travel. Nonthaburi police have referred a 37-year-old man who lives with his mother to welfare services asking for mental assessment after he was identified as a Knicker thief. The unemployed former delivery driver took to nicking knickers from neighbours. Questioned by police, he admitted the thefts and claimed that he stole them to wear them himself. Former owners of the stolen goods stated they weren't too keen on them being returned. Meanwhile, in our own region, Chonburi province reports 348 cases of the virus within a 24-hour period. 75 in Chonburi city, 75 in Silachar, 60 in Banglamung, including Pattaya, and 17 in Sattahip. Ahead of the music festival, all eateries are aware that selling alcohol on site in the city is illegal. This after police have notified owners. That doesn't seem to have sunk in with many vendors. Earlier in the week, Lisa on the Beach was raided at 10 o'clock in the evening, finding some 30 Thais and non-Thais drinking like it was 2019. And last night saw numerous businesses visited, some where customers fled, leaving drinks behind on tables. There's a mammoth operation on at the moment in the region by all police, who've been ordered to cut the illegal sale of alcohol and arrest those involved. The court hearing for the numerous new Nordic companies who filed for bankruptcy protection from their creditors to allow them to attempt to recover from their massive debts did go ahead last week. The court noted that several objections have been registered, and as a result the whole case has been rescheduled for May next year, affording the group several days to present their case and a week of hearing times for those who object to the restructuring. With other cases looming over the orange roof developers, the only work allowed now is the very basic of maintenance on completed buildings with a very, very small staff. Pattaya police attended the scene of the death of a young woman in a Koh Larn island resort yesterday. The 26-year-old was found naked in a room at the lava resort. Said to be sharing the room with another woman and a Thai man, whilst no external signs of abuse were evident. The fact that her two roommates were totally intoxicated with either alcohol or other substances saw her corpse sent quickly for forensics checks to establish the cause of death. We should all expect beach road closures this weekend, with the music festival turning much of it into a pedestrian-only area. And we can look forward to heavy traffic in the city, so those who aren't attending are wise to avoid the centre until after the weekend. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31 degrees, dropping down to 26, an overcast day with a good chance of rain at some time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,